Knockabout theme song. Just barely can hear it. There it is. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. So we're going to do a little long-form improvisation for you. And to get things started, what we just need an object. Just one object.
Doorstop. Millennial.
Thimble?
The Large Hadron Collider.
Large Hadron Collider?
Dagger.
Thimble? What did you guys do? Hammer? Okay. We're going to go with hammer. Hammer.
Hammer makes you think of being a kid, growing up in northern Idaho. Lived with my grandparents on 9 acres of land, prairie land. And their barn was a bit rickety and old, but my cousin Nathan was big into building things. His dad built a few houses throughout his growing up, and so he fancied himself a bit of a builder himself, and he thought he was like, hey, let's build a fort in the ceiling of the barn. So we got up there in the dark, hammering, and then we camped out overnight, and that's my story.
Are you sticking with it?
That happened.
I think of MC Hammer, man. We live in Oakland.
Hey.
MC Hammer! Right? Hammer time. Hammer time, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The pants, the hammer pants?
Yeah.
Yes.
He made more money doing that than the companies could offer him. So he's like, I won't take your deal. He was like totally making tons of money out of the trunk of his car.
Yeah.
So it's music.
See?
Pretty badass.
It turned into an animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
No.
The shoes. He had like talking shoes.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
It was terrible.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
See?
I was a kid.
Okay. You were a kid in
I was a kid. I liked it.
during Hammer time.
I liked it.
Okay.
There's a fancy neighborhood in San Francisco, Lake Street, really fancy, and somehow I know someone that lives there, and he's rich and drunk. And he's like, oh, I'm renovating this house. And one night, not so long ago, he's like, I'm going to rent my house. Can I smash your walls? He let me smash his walls in this fancy lake house while we're drinking. I was like, smack. It was so fun, and like it was like one of those rooms that people pay for. It's like, you got the anger? I have anger.
You have anger?
It's still there. Still there.
It's
The
still in
house
your
House
eyes.
is gone. Just
Oh,
obliterated.
His anger's still
My
there.
anger is
still there.
water.
You know what, I traveled to the Soviet Union when it was just at the tail end of being the Soviet Union, and I loved the graphic, the hammer and sickle. I mean, it's a great graphic. It's better than ours. I mean, what's ours?
I forget.
Stars.
Boring.
I like it. What's ours? Stars and stripes.
It's not memorable.
No, it's true. It's a striking image that Hammer.
Precisely. Yeah. I made earrings out of it.
Oh, wow.
They were military buttons.
Hey, we're gonna get this built before dark. We better get on it, Jerry.
There's somebody left some records behind though.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a
Old
bunch of
times.
them. There's a bunch of them.
Whoa, I bet those are Grandpa's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Grandpa?
Yeah, Burl Ives.
That's Burl Ives. With the, he's got a Boy Scout uniform on.
Huh.
Huh. Burl Ives sings
Remember,
Boy Scout
remember
songs.
Grandpa used to sing those to us
He sang us Boy Scout songs.
before we went to bed?
Man, I'm keeping this. I'm gonna
But do
keep
you
it.
have a record player?
Huh? I'm gonna get one.
All right, Jerry. All right, Jerry. But we gotta get this.
Why did you dismiss me like that?
I mean, you just always say things like that.
But I say I am gonna get a record player. Okay? So you can hold
Prove
it
me
to me.
wrong. Prove me
I'm
wrong.
going to, Janet, okay?
Okay,
After
Jerry.
after I put this. I think I'm gonna look at a few more records. I don't feel like working it.
Honey, I'm home.
Well,
I
you're early.
I've been under the house. I've been just.
I know. I I heard you. I thought
That
it was
side
radical.
hustle?
I
No,
thought it was
no,
radical.
side
It was
hustle.
you.
Side hustle. You know, you're always telling me about the money. I don't make enough money, so I've been down there just like, you know, working, making a mine.
You're making a mine under our house.
Yeah, you know, I've been digging for weeks, and I think there's
What it,
a high likelihood that there's.
gems?
Well,
fracking?
I didn't even think of gems. I was thinking like precious metals, but I'm only like 28 feet deep right now. I got all girded up. I got like, you know, just, you know, so it's safe. You know, I want it to be safe because, you know, the house on top of it. But this is gold. This is gold.
It's gold or is it tin?
Well, I don't know. I haven't reached
You're
anything.
saying metals.
Right, well,
but
it's
they're-
hopeful. It's hopeful.
You know.
I'm a dreamer.
You, it's like one scheme after another with
This
you.
is not a scheme. Like,
This is a total scheme.
No,
It's a
you-
scheme. It's a scam.
they do
You
it.
know what? What about the foundation?
Have you heard of blood diamonds? They're fantastic. That's a lot of money down there. There's so much money. I'm not going to exploit anybody. It's my own labor.
Oh,
It's like,
but
yeah.
are you going to exploit yourself?
If we need to, yeah, I'm going to exploit myself. And anyone I can rank.
I am not.
Gold?
down with this.
Gold party of two, gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah,
You,
Melissa,
do you have your party with? Can't seat anybody without the.
Sorry, I was just in the ladies.
Hi, gold party of two.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Come with me.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Want to grab two of these? Would you grab two of these chairs?
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll just
Put them by the. You just put them right here by in front of this table there. Okay, that's
All
great.
right. This is something.
There we are. Gold party of two. There's your menu.
All right.
Hi, your menu. Did you want water? We're under water restrictions, so we're not really offering water unless you ask for water. All
I
right.
like water, yeah, I like
Okay.
water,
Can I have a straw? A straw with my water, please?
A straw.
yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the chin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want water,
I want water,
and you
yeah,
want a
well,
straw
two
with
waters.
water.
With water.
Okay.
A straw with water?
I'd like them together, no
Gold.
ice.
Straw with
Honey,
water.
It's just, let's just let it drop.
You're just getting water for right now, okay? The waiter will be with you presently.
All right. Wow. Thorough, huh?
Oh, God. I mean, you know, I need the straw when we're out on a date.
No, I totally support you. No, that's great.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's great. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, yeah.
Thanks, honey. Would you like to hear about our specials? Yeah.
So is this all
Yes.
is this all lab grown foods?
Yes, yes. We have blood turnips. We have blood radishes. We have blood carrots. And we have blood peas. They're all made with plant-based blood. Plant-based blood. It's all plant-based. I mean, when I look at the menu, it's. But it makes an amazing gravy when they're all cooked together.
Okay, I thought there would be like some
Blood
meat.
pies. Delicious.
Oh, so there's meat.
That's
There's
one of our
meat.
specials tonight.
Yeah, and meat. Okay, I'd like some. Yeah, I definitely would look for meat.
Nut meat, yes. And
Well,
fruit meat.
lab meat. Yeah, lab meat, lab grown meat.
Can you tell us more about your specials? Yes, so I highly.
I'm just looking for the classes. I'm looking for a D103.
For D103,
Yeah.
oh, are you new?
I'm new. Yeah.
Yeah, D103 is our for the deep sea mining.
Yeah.
It's over here.
I just want to be claustrophobic. Is that fine? Like
It is, but did you read the prerequisites? Because deep sea mining involves
I'm trying like.
close spaces.
Okay. Well, I still like that. I'm gonna apply for the class.
Okay, yeah, you can
So-
just fill out your application
Right.
if you haven't already.
Are you in the class?
No.
Who are you?
I'm kind of an ambassador.
Of DC school.
Yeah.
As in.
Of the school.
Oh, the school. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So I can help you find if there's other, if it seems like the deep sea mining.
No, I think this is my road. I'm pretty sure. My wife's really on to me about just, like, she thinks that there's not water in her house, but I'm pretty sure if I dig deep enough, there's gonna be. That seemed like, I know that's not your
My name is Dr. Philip Cornflem.
Okay.
I'll be talking today about gold mining under sea.
Oh, sorry I'm late.
Hello?
Undersea gold mining?
Yes,
Oh, yes.
gold mining under sea. My name is Dr. Cornflem.
I'm a big fan. I've watched all your YouTube videos.
Yes. You'll have to sign into the class, okay? YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
You have to watch his YouTube videos. They're so good.
Name is
yeah,
Gold.
yeah,
Your name is Gold.
Right.
That's very funny. We're doing deep sea undermining gold. That's very interesting. Don't have many women in my class. Nice to have a woman in my class.
Well, it's nice to be here.
Yes. Undersea mining of gold starts with what?
Oh, I got it.
Snorkel, a snorkel.
There's
a
only
snorkel.
two people you can just have.
Snorkel, snorkel.
Submersible.
Submersible. Right.
How are you gonna breathe?
Submersible.
That was in the YouTube video.
Oh, no kidding.
A submersible. And how do we find a submersible?
You dive into the water.
You get hired by a mining company.
Exactly right. You fill out an application at a mining firm. Preferably one that has submersibles in the company.
Okay, so if the mining company doesn't have submersibles, they're not preferable. They're not at the top of the list.
Unless you're using a company that has a diving suit.
A snorkel.
A snorkel is a contraption that one wears around the mouth above the water to put their head in the water so they can breathe. A submersible, of course, is a submarine, but a diving suit is weighted feet, large underwater clothing with a dome hat on, and you sink to the bottom. I will draw a photo of it. There's another fellow that's supposed to be at the class.
There's three of us.
There's three. I don't know where this guy was. He called me at home.
This is underwater.
I gotta go over it again, don't I? Hello, welcome to Undersea Gold Mining. I'm Dr. Goldfen. We were just talking about submersibles.
Are they bigger than the basement of a house? Generally speaking.
Generally speaking, they are.
But
You
they-
want to get underneath the basement of a house to look for gold?
A specific house, yes.
Do you live under the sea?
No, I don't live under the sea.
Is there water under your house?
Not currently, but is there a chance?
No hands.
Oh,
No hands.
is there a chance there could be water under my house if I
Yes.
dug deep enough?
Of course.
Smart question.
There could be, if you live in a seabed area where you could broach seas and the seas could flood into your home, you would need to have probably a snorkel.
Julia, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The water is up to my knees in the kitchen.
You gotta talk to him about that. That's not allowed under your home insurance.
No.
No.
I mean, the whole, everything is just completely over the rails. I mean, he found some blood turnips.
Is he working with any kind of a firm, like anything licensed, anything
No.
legitimate?
He's going to some wacko, one of those Trump University schools. gold mining under the sea. I mean, it's, you know,
I
it's
read something about that in the Atlantic.
an expose. That expose. Oh,
Is the problem.
yeah, exactly. And yet, you know, he's taken to town. I can't, you know, I have galoshes. My galoshes only go up to here, so they're filling with water. And I'm trying to cook for our children.
Can you move to the upper stories? Is there, I mean, I know your kitchen is up high.
Oh, well, but I mean, the water keeps getting higher, like day after day. Soon we'll have to have a snorkel to get to the bathroom.
I mean, that's fun. Like, what? Okay, maybe there can be something you can make from this because he is a little out of control.
He's completely out of
But
control.
so I'm thinking, okay, what's something that you love? You love Hawaii, right?
Uh-huh.
You love coral.
Mhm.
Like, what if you make your house into some sort of a destination, some sort of inland aquarium snorkeling adventure?
Janet, what the hell? You painted this whole, is this coral?
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
I can't. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's,
I feel like Grandpa spoke to me in a dream, and he said, we need to be under the sea.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
he fought in the desert.
exactly.
He was with Rama.
Yeah, that's why he had this yearning for the sea.
Show me where. And all of his papers.
Yeah, I found this diary from 1962. And it said, "It's so dry and dusty, I would give anything to be under the sea."
Let me see that. Very feminine handwriting.
Oh my God, you got the record player.
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Told you.
Oh my gosh, we can play the Burl Ives
It's a
record now.
Crosley.
Oh, cool.
It's a Crosley record player. How come there aren't any other writings in the pages of this?
Oh, they
It's
must
just-
have gotten bleached by the sun in the desert.
You're trying to pull a fast one on me, Janet. I'm gonna tell Mom.
Well, I think Mom would really approve of this. She's always loved.
You splattered the coral, the paint's all over, all of Grandpa's medals, his Iron Cross.
That. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Gold, party of two.
Wow. This is so different.
Yeah.
The blood restaurant was a lot, but the coral is beautiful.
Is it? Yeah.
And the service. Step up, let me tell you.
I know, right?
I trust you didn't have to bring your own seats.
They just floated out. Wow.
Our sister restaurant, we had a kind of a sterner take on how people seated themselves, but in this place, all class. So what can I do for you?
Oh, well, I like water.
Okay, no problem.
I love water.
Extra straws?
2 straws, no ice.
No problem.
There you
14 seconds.
Wow.
All right.
Is that lobster?
Yeah, that's lobster, yeah.
You know,
13.
is this, okay.
Hey.
I wanted to get, I heard there's a special tardigrade drink.
Okay, yeah. Must be adventurous too wild. Yeah.
I wanted to live the full undersea experience.
Sure, I hope it's briny.
Not trying to rush or anything.
Calamari instead of like a thing of calamari.
You
yeah.
want that just right now?
Yeah.
And the tardigrade smoothie?
Yeah. 2 of those.
Excellent. We love that here. We love serving it to people. Yeah, usually.
And a shot of kelp, yeah? Yeah. let's
Okay,
do it.
okay,
Yeah, let's do
okay.
it.
2.
Yeah,
You guys are
nice,
like
yeah.
seafaring folk.
Heck yeah,
I mean, the ocean is where the future is.
It
That's what
is.
they say.
Yeah.
They say there's lots of gold down there. Yeah, that's what I hear, yeah.
Yeah,
Gold
sorry.
party too. I get that.
And
You
it's
said
You always
there's
get
a
gold.
lot of gold down where? Under your house?
That's
Gold, or if this is just, you know,
Right.
something that somebody made.
I just check sewer laterals, okay? I'm not a mine or anything. I find the sewer and I open it up and then I have a camera and I got all this stuff in my car and I know you. Where do I know you from? You look very familiar to me.
I'm your neighbor, Jim. I didn't know you, but I saw your name tag, because you're just one of the worker people.
Right, we never talk.
No, we don't communicate.
How come we never talk? You're so talkative.
Because I'm above you.
I know.
You're a worker,
Well, when you have a lot of water, I mean, you're always on the second floor, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But you're the guy for the job, and I know that you have an inside scoop on
Just
the
to your
assessors.
sewer lateral, that's it. I'm gonna look and see, because it sounds like, and it smells like your husband has sort of broached the septic lines.
You can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't smell it. I have a very keen sense of smell. I smell nothing.
You've been too close to it.
I'm inundated.
You're inundated. Your nasal passages have gone, you have, the septic smell. So if you have a chart, like if my fingers were a chart, okay, so here's the septic smell, right? Okay?
It's all over you. It's like
It's
you're
right.
embedded.
But yes, it's embedded, and then it goes up here into
nostrils.
your nostrils, yeah. And then it goes into
You're-
those,
you're-
because you have your
you're
nasal
just
passages
Stepping
in it.
in it.
Oh,
That's
God.
why you can smell it so much. See,
Oh, and,
I step
yeah.
to the side.
I saw that.
I know how to walk around it. I've gotten used to it. This is what
Yeah.
happens all the time, but no, not in it.
I think we know each other before we were neighbors. Let me go get my equipment.
Honey, I'm scrapping the idea. I'm scrapping it.
What do you mean?
It's just too much work. It's just too much work. Under the house, it's like I'm laboring all day long. I'm
I'm
giving it up.
tired of treading.
I know, it's great. It's great. I have a new plan.
You're taller than me. I can't keep doing
Let me
this.
get a chair from underwater here.
If I sit down, I'll.
Not
I'll
sit
get
down. You
water.
gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on it.
Oh, no, that's
Okay.
dangerous. No.
I'm draining it all. The sewer lateral guy, he said he's gonna take care of it.
He was fresh with me.
He was fresh with you?
He was fresh with me.
Do you not like that?
No.
You don't like that?
No, you don't like
Well, he's gonna do some work for free, so I feel like there's a give and take to all
What are you
relationships.
saying?
All I'm saying.
Farmer Brown's not far. I'm just gonna look I'm gonna get my camera out.
Thank you.
He's looking at my ass right now. Look, listen.
He's giving us a deal. It's only $5,000, $2,500 out the door.
Let him look at your ass then.
You're not mentioning my ass. You got something going on down there. Anyways, I'm starting something downstairs.
I thought you weren't interested anymore.
Money changes a man. It's like we're always stressed about money.
You're hungry now.
I'm hungry for.
For me.
Oh yeah.
I came to your home to talk to you about the presence of mining in your neighborhood.
Okay,
I think your neighbor is trying to build or dig a gold mine in your neighborhood. And I highly recommend you go over to your neighbor's home and try and dissuade him.
Look,
Dissuade
you can relax. You don't need. We can just hang out. You don't have to be a professor here. I mean, we can just be friends, right? I mean, you don't have to have an excuse like this to come hang out.
I have a relationship with a student. I can't just be a friend.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you're saying there's a problem with the mining going
Issue, you can't undersea mine in a residential home.
on? That's got to be bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It's bullshit that it's happening, or it's bullshit that there's regulations?
It's bullshit that it's happened.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
You're thinking the
regulations
other.
are it's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You're counterculture.
Well, I mean, as far as a homeowner, they should be able to dig underneath their house, yeah? No?
And corrupt a sewer lateral? Sewer lateral. You know what a sewer means?
I know what a sewer
It means shit.
It does.
Big joke to you students, isn't it?
Look,
Big ha-ha joke. Go ahead, have your laugh. I can wait.
no, it's okay. It's okay, doctor, it's fine. I get what you're saying. So this is a real problem.
Especially for somebody named Gold.
Why? Do you think I'm guilty by association?
Oh,
Hey,
honey,
Melissa,
I didn't
hi.
realize you were having a guest. You are.
This
Oh,
is-
you're an ambassador. I know you from campus.
Oh,
She's an ambassador at the campus.
Yeah, I know. She's my wife.
yeah, Professor Culverwood. It's really good to see you.
Goldfern.
Goldfern, so
How
nice
are
to
you?
see you. Your
So
class
nice
is just
to
so
see you.
popular.
Yes.
Really nice
Well,
to
we
see
have
you.
more. I have more students than other classes. You're right. It is popular.
It's there's
By one.
by one. It's really just taking off, and I just
Yeah.
appreciate all the business you're bringing to the school. And
Yeah.
yeah, we just,
Yeah.
you know,
Business.
mining for the future. That's what we're
Right,
looking for.
right,
Just-
right.
Yeah.
We gotta get gold going up. You know what I'm saying? Up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I've got some
Are you?
ideas about
More mining.
more mining. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Well, so you're for the mining.
I'm for mining, but just not in a residential area.
I was a little concerned to hear that you were kind of pushing these ideas on some of our students.
Yeah, I heard someone made a crack about a Trump University. I kind of heard that down a hallway. I was down the hall and I heard that drift down toward my office.
Yeah, we're just.
Sounded like a woman's voice.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have said anything like that.
Are you sure?
But we are.
Certain? Are you certain?
We are. I mean,
Doctor,
Mr.
are you
Gold and I.
insinuating something in my home?
No, I just thought I'd like to use your. I would just like to use your bathroom. It's,
Just right around the
Now,
kitchen.
thank you. I'll be right.
Is he fishing around?
It sounds like he's fishing around.
I don't trust that guy.
That's like I.
Oh, Clint.
Hey, I'm flyering right now. We have a libertarian meeting just down the road at my place. I just thought you guys might be interested.
Yeah, of course.
Don't tread on me.
Yeah, no, right. Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Give me bullshit.
Yeah.
That's gotta end.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll see you guys tonight, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Professor Cornflower. Professor Corn.
Yes. Oh, my prize student. Hi.
I just wanted to tell
Let
you.
me get your name. Hang on a minute. Carol?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I just wanted to tell you how much your class helped me. I recently applied for a corporate gold mining job with a submersible.
Wonderful.
And I'm starting training on Monday.
That's super. Super. So you're going to be moving out of the area then?
I am going straight to the ocean.
Yes.
I can't wait. I feel like there's so much more to life than this town with the rising waters and the, there's a lot of tension here between the libertarians and the regulators, and
You have
I need
such
to
passion.
go where I need to go where you can be free to just submerge
Let it out.
in the
Let it out,
ocean
then.
and mine.
Keep going. Let it out. Keep going.
Yes.
Yes. Here. I want you to put this suit on. Here, just step into it. There you go. That's it. Okay. Arms. There you go. Let me put the dome on. Oh.
I'm gonna be so ahead of things when I get to training
Yes.
on Monday.
All right. I'm gonna. It's very hard. There she goes. Cut to the undersea world of Carol.
Jessica.